Hey guys, my name is Matt. I am going to be doing a video diary of my upcoming cut. Going to go over kind of what my goals are, what my plans are. Been lifting for 6 years and decided to kind of see if I can get a little more aesthetic and use this video diary to kind of show myself my progress and keep me accountable for it and let you guys follow along as I go through this cut over the next few weeks to months, depending on how long it goes. So currently I'm 200 pounds body weight, 199 and change. According to the scale, I'm 16% body fat. I'm not sure how accurate that is. It's definitely not lower. I feel like I'm probably closer to 15 based on the way I look, but it could be accurate. I've been lifting for 6 years without doing a real cut, so I want to cut and see how lean I can get and how much body fat I can get rid of and keep as much muscle as I've gained. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'm currently training 6 days a week with a program that I created. It's a power building program, so it does have all the powerlifting movements, and I'm building those. I currently have a 325 bench for 440 squat and 500 deadlift. So I'll keep training all those movements. It's Monday's chest day, Tuesday's quads, Wednesday is shoulders, Thursday's back, Friday's deadlift, Saturday is arms and abs. With some variations that I have in there. I like to revisit muscle groups. We can go over the program in more detail later, but I kind of, on chest day, I'll hit back at the end to just get some stimulus so I don't lose, try to avoid losing gains while I'm cutting, but we can go into more detail of that later. So the cut nutrition is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to eat 4 to 5 times a day. I'm going to start out with like 2,600 calories. I don't eat a whole lot, so that's not going to be more than a few hundred calorie deficit to start with. I'm going to do a gram of protein per pound of body weight, 0.3 grams of fat, and fill the rest of the macros in with carbohydrates and just dial the carbs back until I lose weight. And then when I stop losing weight, dial them back a little bit more. If I start getting pretty low, I'm gonna start throwing in cardio. So long-term goal, I'm not planning on 4% show stage ready. I actually don't even like that aesthetic. But if I ever decided to compete, then that might be a different story. But for now, I'm thinking I just want to get to a really aesthetically pleasing physique for me, which I think is going to be 10% or less. We'll see when we get there what it is, and really just kind of going based off the mirror and using the scale and the body fat percentage tracker on that scale to kind of monitor my progress, even though it might not be 100% accurate. It will still give me an idea of the progress that I'm making. Previous cuts, I've had issues with injuries because I always try to push myself in the gym as hard as I do when I'm maintaining or bulking, and I've injured myself trying to cut a few times. And right now I've been having some hip issues with my squats. So that's one thing that I'm going to really keep an eye on is my program is that I'm running right now is a 10-week cycle where I kind of peak throughout it. I'm going to probably revise that where I don't go through the whole 10-week cycle. So I'm not really getting to heavy weights, but I'm going to kind of, since I wrote the program, I'm just going to feel it out and see how it goes.
That's a key off.